Hi everybody, Michelle from Echo Circle. I thought my topic today might be distraction because I've noticed a lot of you little butterflies are easily misguided. You say you're going to do something and then you renegotiate. And I wonder why that is. I wonder why. Hi Lauren, good to see you, sweetheart. Distractions, why do they present? Why do distractions crop up to teach you whether or not you're on the soul path? Are you listening yet? Or are you like this little butterfly, like, oh, that's pretty over there, zoop zoop, or oh, I did say yes to this, but now I'm going to renegotiate because that seems so attractive and I'm taking advice from everyone, and guess what? You're getting nowhere in that because you're not going inward, you're not listening to yourself. The conscious person uses the world as a mirror to better understand themselves and master their feelings. If you are listening to the crowd, you are not listening to self. The unconscious person attacks the mirror because they do not realize it's a mirror. And so these distractions keep us from soul purpose actually. Let your yes be a yes and your no be a no. Anything more than that. So the evil one, and what is the evil one if not the matrix? Pulling you in every single direction so that your energy isn't funneled, isn't channeled, isn't tailored to what you've been shown to be your soul purpose. I'm meeting people doing this over and over. It's becoming amplified. It's becoming so freaking obvious that people don't know what they want. They think they want something and then they pull out again. And one of the most effective ways to move through our emotional challenges is to build connection and trust with the innate inner intelligence of our body. Are you just sitting still and listening to your body? And yes, my scars are a little bit covered up with some mineral makeup. I can't use any cream makeups, but our beautiful sound healing event is on tonight. There are a few spots left. If you'd like to join us, please reach out. I'll send you the ticket link. Coming back to our bodies is how we heal. As a spirit, you float out into the astral, you pull in all these downloads. Yes! I was shown to do this for the divine, and yet unless you're pulling it back in and grounding it in, it's not efficient, it's not effective. And so let that yes be a yes. It is important to realize that no matter how good you are to people, that it won't make people be good to you back again. You have to release expectations. You have to trust yourself that your journey is perfectly weaved, exactly the way you are designing it from a higher position as higher self actually. And if you are good to people without being conscious of it, be careful that the inner feelings aren't there to manipulate. This is 101 to healing self. Why am I operating like that? Why am I doing good things? Why am I feeling irritated when I do a good thing for somebody else and they don't reciprocate? Because if you have been awakened and aligned into soul purpose, you will be tested in this. Because unlocking what the intentions are behind your actions is where you find your own self-truth, and it's the truth that sets you free. Everything is a reflection of what you're holding actually. If you can see good in somebody else, or you see good in me today, that's because there is good in you. If you see terrible things in another that's coming into your peripheral, it's because there's some shadow in you that needs shifting, the shadow work. If you find yourself becoming very judgmental or very critical, it's because those people are being sent to you by design to show you what needs shifting in you. And they are not a distraction, they are a gift actually. It's all perceptions. Because as soon as you acknowledge that it's within you, it shifts, and those people may end up being the non-player characters in your game. They may have just Been led there like the Pac-Man game. We swallow, we swallow, we swallow, and this one is our distraction. This one is showing me to turn another way, to make a better decision, to jump out of the pattern of it all, the game of it all, in order to elevate, activate, be lifted up into a higher state of thinking. Act the way you want to feel, and soon you will feel the way you act. It's all working backwards. You've got to eat it. You've got to become it and then action it. You've got to imagine yourself living like that, and then it drops in. But you won't do that if you're stuck blaming everybody else for interrupting your game. Those people actually are guiding you as guides in all those little irritants. But be a person of your word. Be a person of your vibration. Be a person of the contracts that you make with your mouth by saying yes. A broader perspective of the reaction of your pain is, does the person react feeling sorry for themselves? Are you sitting back there just feeling sorry for yourself, and so you get off track for what you said you would do? Are you actually getting a payback for the sympathy that you're looking for? Do you receive attention for the pain, be it positive or negative? It's still attention, it's still energy. Is that the exchange that you're accustomed to? What is the attachment to the pain? Or are you disassociating? This morning I've been sitting studying homeopathy through Carly, who I did an interview with recently. She has a mini course on her page, Inner Brilliance, and she has an Inner Brilliance school. I'm very fascinated at the fractals that all of these things in nature show us. And she mentioned in the course today that there are 3 things that homeopathy teach. One is do no harm. Do no harm to anyone or anything. That's a beautiful principle to live by, isn't it? So I'm good with that. That's perfect for my alignment. That feels like something I'd like to embody. The second thing that is mentioned in the course is like cures like. Now I'd like you to ponder this emotionally, please. And spiritually, if you have the capacity, in that the people that you're attracting into your life that are annoying you or irritating you, or that are not keeping their vows to you or the yeses to you, is it because of something that you have embodied and that needs shifting? Does like cure like when you dilute it though? As in with homeopathy, they're using the poison to create the purpose. Or like yesterday I mentioned, our pain creates our purpose. The fractals in my face healing, even though I've got it covered up today, my skin has been tightened by a little pain, by an extra amount of light, by knowing that there's just a little bit of pain happening in order for my birthing. This is happening to you too, in every irritant that's arising up to you, and everything that's being revealed in the collective around you. They are helping you to ascend, believe it or not. And so the dose makes the poison a healing thing if it's watered down. So take what you need out of every scenario and don't energize it, just see it for what it is and shift it out of you. Out of your emotional, out of your physical, out of your dream level, out of your spiritual, out of your energetic field. How it affects your vital force is what you need to be focused on. And that's the whole principle of homeopathy, apparently, is that a little bit of the same energy watered down will help lift your vital force, or your God source, or your chi, or whatever you want to call it, your prana energy. We're always looking for the broader picture. The cure administered offers the same signs and symptoms. They are not the anti. Sometimes I'm anti-behavior that's happening around me. And in that, I lift up a wall of judgment, when instead I should witness the anti that I'm seeing and use that similar to shift the same toxicity that's within me. It's not antibiotics, it's not anti-inflammatory, it's not antihistamine. It is like curing like. The law of similars. Hey everyone that's just joining, good to see you. And so the stimulation of my vital life force by witnessing the same thing, observing the same thing without judgment, manifesting in somebody else will help me elevate, help me ascend. It affects my vibrational force. Now, it's very interesting to me that it is only vibration that will shift you. The vibration magnifies by emotions and intentions that we weave into it, by the attention that we're giving. So I'd like to finish today's little burst and chat and uplift. And if this helps you, please let me know, because encouragement is everything. Is if you have been shown your soul destiny, even if you have an inkling, I'd like you to ask yourself these questions today so that you encourage your subconscious brain or your super consciousness to find the vibrational answers. Does this align with my soul plan? I want you to weave this question into every decision you make, the entertainment that you watch, things that you purchase at the shops, scrolling online, friendships, jobs, or are you easily distracted like the early awakened butterfly that doesn't know the north, south, east, west yet? I'll repeat the question. Does this align with my soul plan? And so if you feel easily distracted, I had a conversation with a friend that dropped over to the house today. And it seemed to me like that we all have testing, we all have things happening in our life to push us into this activated elevation. And the distractions are what slow us down. These are energies that we're sending in a scattered format instead of channeling the energy with strength to know, I'll turn my phone off. I won't go to that event because they're not aligned with my soul purpose. Do you see what I'm saying? Channel your life force energy and allow like to lead you there. Things that are showing you where you still need healing, they will be manifesting in your external just to show you to go inward, not to have you lift up judgment. And so if you learn this today, then we've accomplished something really huge, because your decisions will follow through with a yes, 100% yes, not a wishy-washy yes, or not a yes to everything, because you know and recognize that your energy is sacred. Let me know how you go with this. So I'm off to a group sound healing tonight because this absolutely freaking aligns with my soul purpose. I'm there not only to serve but to receive. It's reciprocal. It's a hell yes from me. It's never a wishy-washy maybe. When I can feel it in my belly that this is alignment. And that's what I'd like you to learn. Listen to your sacred body today. And stop making promises with your mouth to people that are slowing your soul purpose down. You cannot awaken anybody. Awaken and shift self, and you'll shift them energetically. We're working efficiently now, star seeds. I hope this helps. Wheel back all distractions and sit with yourself and ask yourself, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I befriend this? Should I stay on this path? Or does the divine have a better plan for me? And trust it. In the surrender you find your freedom. And freedom feels amazing. Have a beautiful day. If you'd like to join us tonight at Warriewood, at Spirit Flow Yoga, there's some tickets in my bio, or reach out if you need help finding it. I've left the discount up. Who cares? I need you there. Lots of love. It's time to lift your vibration now, and know that everything that's in your field, you are somehow attracting, either for a lesson or as a gifting. And even the lessons are gifts if we look at it this way. God bless you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. And I might throw the phone on tonight. See Kaiser's tail walking behind me, funny thing. I'll throw the phone on tonight in my stories, and look out for our beautiful sound healing session. It's really good to see you all. Take care and have a beautiful weekend. Lots of love.